Looking for an affordable tablet?
Searching for a better quality tablet?
Seeking for the best features for a tablet?
Good afternoon. We are here to present to you our 2018 proposed marketing plan for Lenovo.
And together, let's bridge the gap.
Let's break the boundaries
and explore the possibilities.
Start off with the situational analysis of Lenovo using the 5 C's, or also known as customer, company, competition, collaborators, and context. First C is customer. Who are our customers? What do they need? To answer your question, first we have identified our main target market, and that is the millennials, or also known as the generation 2020. Now why them? It is because we, the millennials, are more exposed to marketing media communication, and we use tablets for both educational and entertainment purposes.
Moving on to the next C, the company. One way to assess the company's attributes is by using the SWOT analysis. The main strength of Lenovo is that it is originally known as China's market. We all know that China is the most populated country in Asia, and they have more chance of penetrating the China market and increase their sales because of the high demand of technology. Next, we have its weakness, which is the lack of brand awareness. Although it is a well-known brand, they are still known for their laptops. They are still trying to find ways on how to market their tablets to its customers.
Next, we have the opportunity, the growing sales of the tablet market. This is a chance of Lenovo to market their tablets mostly to the millennials who always use these techy products. And lastly, we have the threats. Strong competition in the market. Apple and Samsung are the major players in the tablet industry. They continue to become more and more popular because of the innovative features and impressive marketing strategies.
The next C is the competitors. Lenovo has a lot of competitors in the market. There are two major players. First is Apple. They strengthen their products, including tablets, by innovating them every year, by upgrading their iOS system and additional features. But their weakness is that the device lack of option to expand its storage. Second is Samsung. Samsung tablets have expandable storage, which the consumers really like. But the longer it is used, the system will become slower. Next, there are three secondary players. First is Huawei. Huawei has a good quality and it has a good audio support and strong audio output micro SD slot. But Huawei faces some issues with cameras and there is no NFC support. Second is Asus. Asus is thinner than any other tablet and the consumers are willing to buy because it is portable. But it has only limited stylus support. And lastly, we have Dell. Dell's strong attributes are it has a scratch-resistant, high-resolution, and an outstanding battery life. But Dell tablet's keyboard is very uncomfortable to use. The next thing we have is the collaborators. Lenovo collaborates with CCL Limited. They collected Lenovo's products like desktop, personal computers, laptops, and tablets.
And the final C is the context. Using the PEST analysis, or also known as political, economic, social, and technological analysis, the researchers have identified all the factors that can affect the future of Lenovo in the tablet industry.
Moving on with the industry participants, the participants are Apple, Samsung, Asus, Acer, and Lenovo. Next, we have the key success factors of each participants. Here are the legends. In terms of informative and persuasive promotion, these are the legends. Talking about wide range of distribution, these are the legends. In terms of attractive design, these are the legends. Variety of products, these are the legends. And lastly, the affordability, these are the legends.
So, moving on, we have the Porter's framework. First, competitive rivalry. Lenovo faces high competition environment including Apple, Samsung, Asus, Dell, and Acer. There's a high competition between these brands because the features and the quality of their products are quite similar to each other. The competition becomes strong in terms of price that affects the consumers thinking of buying the product. So, next we have bargaining power of customers. When buying a product, customers are always practical, smart, and they always consider the price. Bargaining power of customer is increasing because there are many brands and the taste of customers always change.
Bargaining power of supplier. Lenovo have no threat in suppliers because there are wide range of manufacturers that Lenovo can get as supplier. Threat of new entrant. Lenovo is currently facing threat of new entry with Asus because Asus is producing newly innovated products and their sales are increasing. Next is the threat of substitution. The tablets are facing threat of substitution with smartphones because smartphones are more convenient, but what's good about the Lenovo Yoga Tab is that they have unique features that smartphones don't have.
We now move on to the marketing analysis and strategy, starting off with market segmentation. There are 4 ways we can segment our target market. First is demographic. We have chosen the generation 2020, or also known as millennials, whose age starts from 16 to 35 years old, who uses tablets for both educational and entertainment purposes. Next is geographic segmentation. The researchers have chosen people living mostly in the urban and some rural areas in National Capital Region. Next is psychographic segmentation, or the people who use tablets for different purposes and who find bringing tablets everywhere handy. And lastly, we have the behavioral segmentation, which targets consumers who are price sensitive but do not solely depend on the price as their basis in buying tablets. And we have also targeted those who are willing to buy a specific product in the product line of Lenovo tablets, and most importantly, the loyal customers of Lenovo. We now move on to the target market profiles. First, we have the generation 2020, or also known as the millennials, ages starting from 18 to 35 years old. They are more exposed to marketing media communication, and lastly, they are open-minded to try any models of tablet. Next, we have the Generation X, or also known as mothers and fathers, whose age starts from 40 to 70 years old. We now move on to the target market profiles. First off, we have the Generation 2020, or also known as millennials, and these are their profile. Next, we have Generation X, or also known as mothers and fathers, and these are their profiles. Next, we have the office professionals, and these are their profiles. And lastly, we have the price-sensitive segments, and these are their profiles. The last part is positioning. We will launch Tony Gonzaga as Lenovo's latest celebrity endorser, which also includes the relaunch of Lenovo Yoga Tab and exposure to more media outlets. Next, we will relaunch the commercials of Lenovo Yoga Tab, showing its unique selling proposition. And lastly, we will still position Lenovo Yoga Tab as the ultimate on-the-go creativity tablet.
We now move on to our tactical plans using the 4 Ds. These are the existing features of Lenovo's tablet according to their series. The highlighted features are our proposed features in every tablet of each series. First, shockproof, to avoid easily damage when accidentally dropped. Second, water resistant when accidentally dropped in the water for 30 seconds. And third, offline GPS via satellite. Even if you don't have Wi-Fi connection or mobile data, you can still track the location of your phone or someone's phone location.
Next, we have is price. These are the prices of each tablet in their respective series. Yoga Book with Android. It ranges from 20,000 to 22,000. Yoga Tablet 3 Pro, ranging from 29,000 to 31,000. Tablet 3 10, 12,000 to 14,000. Tab 4 10, 10,000 to 12,000. While the Tab 7 is not yet available in our country.
This is the distribution flowchart of Lenovo. First is manufacturer down to wholesaler, down to retailer, and lastly down to customers. Our proposed incentive for our middlemen or sales agent is when they generate brand awareness by selling 40 tablets in 1 month. They will have a 50% discount in buying any Lenovo tablet of their choice. And when they sell 50 tablets in 1 month, they will get a 1 free Lenovo tablet of their choice. Due to the modern technology, we also propose that Lenovo tablets should be available to online sites such as Lazada, OLX.ph, and EB Philippines. Place of distribution. Lenovo should always be available in cyber zones in SM and Ayala malls nationwide.
And now, moving on, we will now proceed to our proposed advertisements. We use 360-degree branding as our promotional tool. These are the 360-degree branding. This is our action plan for the proposed billboards. First is the outside billboard. We choose to put those billboards on the EDSA Guadalupe northbound, EDSA Bonifacio, and Farmers Cubao Plaza. Because that place creates foot traffic, and if it's traffic, the commuters don't have any choice but to look around on those billboards. We also like to have a transit ad because it reaches the casual consumer like yuppies, college students, and young professionals. It also be a constant reminder to the commuters that Lenovo is existing. This is our action plan for the proposed transit advertisements. We will put standee in all the cyber zone in SM, Ayala Malls, and Gateway. We also have the print advertisement like flyers that to be distributed in SM and Ayala Malls nationwide on the entrances of the malls and magazine, especially in the back page of the magazine because consumers like to flip before they purchase. This is the action plan for the print advertisements.
For our public relations advertisement, we have chosen to partner with the Philippine Mental Health Association. For every purchase of any Lenovo tablets, 10% will be given to the Philippine Mental Health Association that will serve as a donation for the fast recovery of the patients.
We use the existing commercial of the Lenovo. As you can see, it is already creative and innovative, but the problem is they lack of exposure to some media outlets like social media, TV, radio, and other social media sites. This is our email advertisements and social media advertisements.
For our events, we have chosen 2 events to be sponsored by Lenovo. First is the Draw Like a Real Pro, and the second one is the Color Fun Run. These are the mechanics for Draw Like a Real Pro, and these are the mechanics for Color Fun Run. This is our action plan for our sponsored events.
Merchandise to the persons or the people who will participate in our events. First is the economic bag, and second is the round fan.
Point of purchase, this will be located on cyber zones in both SM and Ayala malls. This will attract the consumer's attention since it is big and it displays the models of Lenovo tablets of each series. I've chosen 4 promotional developments. The first one is the Lenovo Yoga Book with free power bank. The second one is the Lenovo Yoga Book with free tablet case in color brown. The third one is the Lenovo Yoga Book with free tablet case in color black. And lastly, we have Lenovo Yoga Book with free earphones. This is our investment plan. First, the marketing budget for year 2018. We have incurred a total expense of 30,211,255. And for our projected return on sales, we are expecting a 62.8% return on sales.